I'm telling you guys, that's what I heard from Gordon and the other mainline engines.
How are we sure Henry even heard what he actually heard? For all we know, they could be doing something for the railway, not some evil scheme to bring other engines. Yeah, I think James is right on this. Henry could have misheard what they said. We were a far distance away from them.
I'm telling you guys, I heard them talking about how they were going to convince engines from this railway to move over to the main line to work at their steelworks so that their steelworks doesn't close down. That's what I heard. Come on, you have to believe me. That's what I heard. There's no other way to explain it.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm leaving. I'm not hearing any more of this nonsense. Yeah, me too. Bye, Thomas. Bye, Henry.
I won't forget this, Thomas. You may have spoiled my plans once, but you will not foil it again. You have my word on it, Thomas.
Thomas, you can go now. Oh, okay, driver. Thanks for the empty trucks, Thomas. No problem.
Ugh, it's so cold around here. Ugh, I don't like this snow and the ice. However, I don't get to wear my snowplow, so it's not so bad. Thomas, that might have been a big mistake. I mean, it's pretty dangerous now that there's so much snow and ice. And Thomas's driver was right. Up ahead, around a curve, a lot of ice had landed on the tracks. And well, it was pretty slippery. Time to get the express. What's with that train over there? Uh, oh! Hello, Thomas. Looks like you're in a bit of a pickle. Oh, I crack myself up sometimes.
Whatever, Gordon. Just let me get out of here. It's so cold, and it's not good for my paint and all.
Okay. Whatever. I'm not surprised, you little cheeky engine. Let me just get these scrap cars out of here first. And Gordon did just that. Thanks, Gordon, for putting me back on the tracks. No problem. We should probably take you to the steamworks before you get frozen up into a block of ice. Well, let's go.
And the two engines laughed, with Thomas still cold.
Good memories. Hey, Thomas. What's wrong? You look a bit down.
Oh, it's nothing, Edward. It's just that aren't are we even doing the right thing? I mean, Gordon is, convincing other engines to go to the steelworks and all, but is that really a bad thing? I mean, they're just scared that their well, workplace and home is gonna close down. Is it really a bad thing to try to save it? Aren't we then?
Well, Thomas, before you finish your sentence, you have to remember we don't know all of the story yet, so there could be more details that we're missing.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I mean, what happens if Gordon wanted to go to the steelworks? It's not fair for us to be his friends to not let him do what he wants. And as a good friend, if Gordon's gonna leave, I'm gonna let him. I mean, doesn't that make us the bad guys then? Things just don't add up, you know? Well, like what Henry said, we don't know everything just yet, Thomas. So we're not sure if they're forcing Gordon to work with them? Yeah, I guess you're right. Now, Percy, what do you think about this whole entire thing? You know, whether Gordon is actually working for them because he wants to, or whether he's doing it against his will and being forced to by the two mainline engines. Oh, wait, that's right. Percy doesn't believe in the whole Gordon working for two mainland engines because they're scared that their steelworks is going to close down, so they're trying to convince engines from this railway to work at their steelworks so that their steelworks doesn't close down. I forgot. That's why he's giving me the silent treatment. Well, actually, no. He still doesn't believe us, but it's because he fell asleep about half an hour ago. What? That makes no sense. Percy usually takes about a little while before he actually falls asleep. Why is he sleeping so early today? Well, it went something like this. Thomas, I can't really sleep today. Do you have any ways or methods to falling asleep? Well, I did hear that doing something boring makes you fall asleep more easily. So why don't I tell you, how my day went? Because it was pretty uneventful. Oh, sure. Why not try it? Alright. Well, my day went something like. Oh, it started with when I woke up this morning. I went to. Oh, wow. That worked a lot easier than I thought it was going to work. I can't believe we haven't tried this until just now. Crazy. The next morning, Sir Topham Hatt came to give all the engines their jobs. Hello, everyone. I hope you had a good night's sleep. But it's time to wake up and get to working. Anyway, Percy, Thomas, I need both of you to go to the Knapford station to do some shunting. Well, as for you, Thomas, you don't have to go on your branch line today. Toby will be doing that because I need some more shunters. Alright, sir. And as for you, Percy, well, you don't have any other jobs for today, so yeah. As for you, Henry and Edward. Henry, you get to stay into the sheds until further notice as you're going to be pulling the flying kipper tonight. Yes, I get to sleep in some more. I can't wait to snooze off. I'm already snoozing off already. And as for you, Edward, you will be doing some, not really too big of a job, pulling trains here and there, but overall not too big. And try to help other engines if you can, please. Consider it done, sir. Alright, and, oh, that's strange. Does anyone know where Gordon is? He's supposed to be pulling the express today, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to tell him that. Percy, do you know where he is? Actually, I don't, sir. He hasn't been back all day last night. Or all last night while we were sleeping. Also, sir, have you seen James? Oh, him? Well, yesterday his new parts finally came in, so he's at the steamworks right now getting those new parts, put into him. So he won't be back until later today. Oh, okay, sir. Well, let's get to work, everyone.